And that's why many countries in Africa, because they're puppets to America and Britain. So if they come out and say openly and say they're supporting Biafra or anything against Nigeria, they will be punished.
Indigenous peoples of Biafra. At the moment, we are situated at the southeastern part of Nigeria. Predominantly the Igbos, the Ibibios, the Efiks, the Shekri, the Jaws of the southeastern Nigeria. And we have been living there for more than 5,000 years ago from archaeological historical data.
The Biafran people are mostly the most happy and hard-working people in Nigeria. It's on record, and you can see it in the internet and everywhere. However, what they're presenting to the world is that we are not, but actually we are. We are very hospitable, we are very lovable, and we love people, and we are very accepting and accepted. But due to politics, that's what we're suffering. They spoil people's mind against us. However, many people love us. The ones that love us are more than the ones that hate us.
We have more than 10 ethnic groups in Nigeria, and we are of the Igbo stock, and we want Biafra. And because of how great we are, sometimes they envy us, they don't like us. Sometimes they hide behind some excuses and show their anger and hatred towards us. But we are great people, and we are all over the world.
We did not just decide to live on our own. A pogrom, a genocide meted against Biafrans made us to decide to stay on our own. And because of that, the Nigerian forces, in collaboration with America, the British and the rest of the world, blockaded us and fought us a genocidal war. And till today, Biafrans are the fourth most traveled people in the world, but we don't have an international airport. To give you an example, we don't have a functioning seaport. We don't have roads, hospitals, schools. Biafra is where they are piping the gas from our land to Europe, but we don't have gas system in our place. So because of the differences in value system, because of the differences the way they treat us, we want to be on our own. We don't hate anyone.
Yeah, so I want to add to that the situation in Nigeria, the discrimination, the separation and oppression that we've been suffering since independence, is what actually that is driving us to make us to get out of there. So we are, like he said, my colleague said, we are not fighting anyone, but we want our freedom. And they have incarcerated wrongly and wrongfully and illegally detained our leader, and we want him freed. We want him out. The court, they had the Nigerian justice and court, they have freed him and said exonerated him from all the charges. And up to today, they're still ignoring the court decision and they're holding him illegally. We want him freed today.
So part of our activities today is to tell Africans, to tell the whole world that we are suffering in Nigeria. We are in Nigeria by force. It is not our wish.
As you can see, this is an African gathering, and we here, we are Igbo people under the auspices of IPOB. And as you can see, we are showcasing what we are here for. That is our people there, and you can see our flag and our insignia everywhere. So we are here to tell the world that we belong to a group called IPOB. We are called a family, not a group, a family. And we are here to preach about the gospel of Biafra and for the release of our leader, Martin Namdekano, who has been in Nigerian detention for more than 2 years. So that's why we don't know what is going on. So that is why I'm telling Africans to to look into what we are asking for. What is happening in our region, in Biafra land, they are not, the world are not showing what is happening there. So Nigeria government are massacring our people every day. They are sending their soldiers kill our people. They are not showing it to the world.
Immediately, without any condition, release our leader. He did not fight anybody. We did not take arms up against anybody. He was just saying that we want our freedom.
Nigeria court has discharged him and acquitted. But Nigeria presidency, the people call themselves presidency, they refuse to obey the court order. So I want to let the African, let the Nigeria obey the court order to release our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
We are asking to have a referendum to have the Biafran state, to have an independent, sovereign Biafran state.
If you Google it in your phone now, you will see Biafra, our flags and our coat of arms. So these are evident that we are a country. And so other African countries, they know. OAU, AU, they all know. However, they don't want to come out. They don't want to come out openly and say the truth. That's the problem we've been having in Africa and in every country in Africa. And that we want all those things to transfer changed. We want all changed. Let countries support people who are fighting for their freedom. They know that we are being suppressed and oppressed in Nigeria. They know that we are suffering pogrom. They know that they are committing atrocities, killing our people, raping our women, killing people who are pregnant, killing them and killing their children. They have inside their babies. So all this, they know all of them, but now they are, behind, probably due to one reason or the other. They are, keeping quiet. Let that quiet. Let it stop. Let them come out openly and they say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad. I know probably it's because that problem against Biafra is supported by America and Britain. And that's why many countries in Africa, because they're puppets to America and Britain. So if they come out and say openly and say they're supporting Biafra or anything against Nigeria, they will be punished.
What is happening in our region, in Biafra land, they are not, the world are not showing what is happening there. So Nigeria government are massacring our people every day. They are sending their soldiers kill our people. They are not showing it to the world. The world don't know what is going on. So that is why I'm telling Africans to look into what we are asking for. If I'm in Nigeria wearing this T-shirt, Biafra, Nigeria force, if they see me, they shoot me without noticing. I don't have any weapon. I'm harmless, but they will shoot me for no reason. So it's my right to fight for like self-determination, like what I said before. It's my right. According to UN chapter, they say, oh, democracy, but they are not practicing democracy. How can you be in a democracy country like Nigeria? The court will give order to release somebody. This person is innocent, but they refuse. So how is it Nigeria a democracy a country? It's not possible. Nigeria is a corrupt country. You know what? I'm very corrupt to the level, from the bottom to the level. They are corrupt. So what my message to them? Let Nigerians, allies, even in their own country, they marginalize them. You can see not only my leader, other cases. They will give order, do this, the court, but they will not do it. So that is the problem. So my message is to order. I'm not talking. My message is to order Nigeria. Let them rise up and do the right thing. That's what my message to them.
And we want all Africans to support us, to free us from Nigeria. We can be free. We are bigger than Japan. We are bigger than Belgium. We can stand on our own.
Let people know. You Google it on your phone, you read about Biafra. Probably you've heard of Nigerian Civil War. It was between Biafra and Nigeria. So unfortunately, it didn't go our way. But we are suffering, part of what we are suffering.